I want to know your opinion of the field of study for a puppeteer, because you have many viewpoints about what is good to become a builder or a puppeteer, or in your opinion, what
Well,
is the thing to
I
study?
would talk for a builder because I don't do the puppeteering part, so
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know what to say. But I think the skills you need are any skills to make anything, but like sewing, sculpturing, drawing, painting. I mean, those are the skills you need. I mean, to make the puppets, there is no really school you can go to. I don't think so. Like, it's more like to learn how to sew, to learn how to make patterns, which I have had a lot of good use for because I know how to sew since I was a child. So I made patterns for clothing and for bags, and then so you understand how to transform a shape from a drawing into fabric shape so that you can cut it out and actually make, or foam, like we use a lot of foam.
Mm-hmm.
So pattern making would probably be a good class. I think that you would have to sort of put together like your own education for it, and the best would possibly be to work in a studio where they make puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you take under like study people? Have you ever thought of this?
I don't know. Like we used to have, the studio used to be very big. It's a long story. I don't know if we want to go into that whole story of how it became so big. But right now we're very small again for a couple of reasons. But
Yeah.
I probably would. I also planned for last year. I was supposed to have a puppet summer camp, but it was canceled because of the virus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for sure, when you work and you have good opportunity, like big order, the business go big, and I can understand that depends of project. You have some motion into the
Yeah,
company.
but I think that the best is maybe to start with sewing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big part of the puppet. I mean, it depends if you are. I think all the time now of the soft puppets, but there are marionettes, of course, which has not much to do with sewing.
Yeah.
So that's a totally different that you should go
Approach.
to. Yeah.
Yes. So next question is your definition, because as a builder, you must describe what you're doing in your own word, like you. So what is a puppet in your own word?
I would say that a puppet is anything that is manipulated by a human. That's a puppet. It,
Yeah.
it could be anything. I mean, I've seen people take a piece of cloth and just turn it into a puppet. So it
Yeah.
could be anything, really. It could be a shoe, it could be something you make or something that is already there and you take it and you make it into a puppet. I mean, a glove, people do a sock. I mean, like
Yeah.
people use their hand, put little eyes on it, that turns into a puppet. Yeah, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anything. Yeah. Let's be.
anything.
That's cool. And yeah, with your company, you specialize in a type of puppet, or kind of like a style. You have your own style. So, do you have maybe an advice? And I'm out of the script a little bit, but do you have an advice for someone who want to like brand his work or just like have his style? It's maybe a long evolution, but how you find your style for you?
Hmm. That's
That's
a hard question, but I think it's not something that you can decide. It's like the way you make things. And
yeah,
you can see it, like even people that make very similar, because like the Muppet puppet style, it seems similar, but everybody's looks a little different. Like
yeah,
it's the way you do the eyes and the way, the pattern you use.
yeah,
But yeah, I think people find it. I don't
yeah.
think it's something you can
It's your personality.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
something part of your essence as an artist.
Yes.
That's cool. That's a good answer.